Hi all my students. Today in this lecture we'll start types of chemical reaction and we'll do first type of chemical reaction, that is combination reactions. So how many total types of chemical reactions are there? Types of chemical reactions. So one is combination reactions. Second one is decomposition. Third is displacement reactions. Fourth is double displacement reactions. And fifth also we can say that redox reaction. Redox means reduction and oxidation reactions, you can also say. So let's do first combination reaction. Now what are combination reactions? The word combination itself means combine. So it means when two or more reactants combine to form a single product. Such reactions are known as combination reactions. Chemical reactions in which two or more, it can be two also or more than two also, reactants combine to form single product. So condition is product should be single, so that's why we'll say it a combination reactions. Okay, are known as combination reactions. Okay, so let's do few examples of combination reactions. One is, as we have seen in activity 1.1, burning a magnesium ribbon. So if you see by the chemical reaction, magnesium react with oxygen to form magnesium oxide to get it balance. Okay, now how many reactants are there? Two reactants. And how many products are there? One single product. So it means this is a combination reaction. Magnesium combined with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. Then second will be burning of coal. Coal is just a coke, can also be used instead of coal. It is a carbon. Burning again means burning occurs in the presence of oxygen. So when coke is burnt, coal is burnt, then it will form carbon dioxide. So this reaction is already balanced. Again there are two reactants and single product. So this is example of again combination reaction. Third is, you can name it as a whitewashing. Okay, this reaction is used in whitewashing. What is this whitewashing reaction? We'll take quicklime, calcium oxide is its common name is quicklime. It is kind of white powder. So when we put it into the water at home, quicklime is put into the water, then slaked lime is formed. Calcium hydroxide is known as slaked lime. So this is its common name, and chemical names are, it is calcium oxide, and this is calcium hydroxide. Okay, so quicklime is kind of white powder. When we put into the water, then it form a slake lime. That liquid is known as slake lime. When we paint this slake lime on the walls, this would be of transparent color. Then further you can do the further reactions of whitewashing, that it will react with the carbon dioxide in the surrounding to form a white shining. So I can write that reaction in the box so that we complete the reactions of whitewashing. So what will happen now, this slake lime will react with the carbon dioxide, surrounding carbon dioxide, to form calcium carbonate and water. This reaction was already balanced, okay, because you can check calcium is 1, hydrogen is 2, and oxygen, number of oxygen atoms are 2. It is already balanced. And this reaction is, again I can say it's already balanced. Calcium 1, oxygen is 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 1 4, okay, hydrogen 2. This reaction is also balanced. Now what will happen in this reaction? This is a continuation of this reaction. So when we paint this slake lime, then it will react with surrounding carbon dioxide to form, this is limestone, common name is limestone, and this is a white color. Again this white appearance, and water will get evaporate from here. Then whatever the appearance after whitewashing you get from the walls, that is due to the calcium carbonate. So this reaction we do at home. We buy the quicklime from the market in the form of packets, okay, in the form of powder, white powder. Then what we do at our home, we dissolve it in the water in any container. Then the colorless liquid which is formed, that will be slake lime. Then we paint this slake lime on the walls. Then on the walls it will react with the carbon dioxide to form a white shining surface, that is due to the limestone. And the same reaction, this reaction is also used to test the carbon dioxide gas. So this slake lime is also known as lime water. The test of carbon dioxide is lime water milky. It turns lime water milky. So this lime water, when carbon dioxide is passed through this slake lime or lime water, it will turn milky due to this calcium carbonate again. So same reaction we can use to test the carbon dioxide, and this is also known as lime test of carbon dioxide, lime water test. Lime water test of carbon dioxide. So but this is not a combination reaction, that's why I put into the box. This is the extra information which I am giving to you, but this reaction is combination reaction. So okay, so you have to learn it. This is very important. Whitewashing, named after whitewashing. Okay, so this was the third chemical reaction of a combination reactions. Then another, so after doing three examples of combination reaction, now one thing keep it note, that maximum combination reactions, you can say in almost all the combination reactions are exothermic reactions. Maximum combination reactions are exothermic reactions. Now first of all, let's define exothermic reaction. I already told in the previous lecture that exothermic reactions are those reactions in which energy is released out of chemical reaction. So exo means go out and thermic means heat energy. Mainly energy released out will be in the form of heat. So such reactions are known as exothermic reactions. Okay, so and maximum combination reactions are exothermic, like burning of magnesium ribbon is exothermic. So if I do the observations, we have not done the observations of this reaction. because this is important. If I write observation of quicklime with water, one will be change in color, sorry, change in state you can mention, because it is a solid and it is a liquid form. And also you can mention color also, color from white to colorless, from white is calcium oxide to colorless, transparent, that is slaked lime. And second is there would be increase in temperature, increase in temperature, because this is exothermic reaction. So combination reactions are exothermic reaction. Few other examples of combination, exothermic reaction which are not combination. One is respiration. Respiration is exothermic reaction. Now what happen in respiration? When we eat the food like rice, potatoes, so it will ultimately convert into glucose. Then this glucose, C6H12O6, this is the formula of glucose, get oxidized in the cytoplasm of the cell, and this oxygen we get through respiration, and this glucose we get from the process of nutrition, and this reaction occurs in the cytoplasm of each cell. And what it will form? Carbon dioxide will form, water will form, and along with this energy will be released by this reaction, and this energy is used for a maintenance of the body and to do the daily activities, whatever the energy is required by our body. Okay, like body temperature, to maintain the body temperature. So this energy is required to get it balanced. Except glucose, you can put it 6 everywhere, this reaction would be balanced. So respiration is exothermic reaction. Whatever the temperature is of our body, like you can feel our body as a warm, so that is due to this energy. And whatever we daily we do the activities, from where we consume this energy, that is a product of this chemical reaction taking place in the cell, and then this energy is stored in the form of ATP in mitochondria of each cell. That is the part of the bio. Then second, decomposition of the waste material in the compost. Is again exothermic reaction. So two examples I have included in the exothermic reaction because these were not combination reactions, that's why I have to include separately. But all previous three, that 1 to 3, which we have done in combination reactions, that burning of magnesium ribbon, second burning of coal, and then whitewashing, slake lime put in water, there are also examples of exothermic reactions. So this is all about the combination reactions. In next lecture I'll cover decomposition reactions. Okay, bye, thank you.